I instantly felt a connection with Paul. There was that instant connection. There was that instant I was understood. There was that instant trust as well. Although obviously you've got to learn to trust somebody, and that also has happened. But it was that initial hunch, that calming effect on me, and that's what I needed at that time. So I think he just appeared at the right time, and it was just I just knew we'd be going on a really, really good, scary, exciting, deep journey, which we have been and we are and we will continue to do. I was really frustrated in a sense that although I know what I'm doing when I'm with my clients and all my clients get 100%, but I wasn't working on my business. And as a consequence, I wasn't attracting the kind of clients I wanted to work with. So that was a huge source of frustration for me, because I want to work with clients long term, and my messaging wasn't right. I didn't understand what was wrong, but I was getting things wrong from a business perspective, and I wasn't attracting and keeping the right clients. So for me, that was number one. But from that, it's just snowballed and it's opened my eyes to so many other things. I think you would have to be prepared to listen to a lot of honesty, because it all comes from the heart. I think you have to be open. You have to, and it's not dictating. I think you have to challenge. You are challenged, but you also have to challenge back. So it's this openness. At times it can be quite brutal, because you have to dig deep and ask and answer questions when you're working on your own, you're completely avoiding. But then you get this wonderful light bulb moment, and you think, oh yeah, and things fall into place, and you can see yourself developing. You can see yourself, the way your thinking changes. And what's crazy now is I'm talking to other friends who run their own businesses, and I'm advising them, which is crazy. So yeah, you have to be open and ready for a bit of a bumpy time, but it's just wonderful. I would describe Paul's coaching formula as very steady, very logical, but also very intuitive, because you can start a conversation, or you can start a session on one point, and the session can take you to various places, and Paul adapts and challenges, and he really gets to the core. He really finds out what it is, what the issue is, and there are always solutions. There's always that logical solution of how to address. My business is very niche now, very, very much so. And everything is clear now, whereas before it wasn't. Everything is clear. I know who my clients are. I know how I'm different. I know what I'm doing, and I know who I want to attract. And I am. My development, I think, has been, it has been, sounds dramatic, but I think it's been quite phenomenal. My attitude is different. I'm tougher. I'm tougher with myself. I'm showing I've got boundaries. I feel I have control now. I have control. I know where I'm going. I know what it is I want to do, and I've got strategies to get there. And it's just opened my mind to the kind of clients I can attract, should attract, will attract, because I have this niche now in my business, because I've really explored on what it is not only what I can offer, but all the support that comes around it. I'm able to go into a different market, increase my invoice, and really attract the people who need my services. My niched business has longevity because we've already made plans of how it's going to develop in 5-10 years' time. The details may not be in black and white yet, but there's direction, there's an aim, there's an objective, and it's all going to be measurable. I never considered myself as a business person, which now seems ridiculous, but now I absolutely am, and very competent as well. And that's due to learning and listening and working with for the last 6 months. Yeah, absolutely.